Hello, Peggy here. I've been watching a lot of very talented women here on YouTube. And I have been trying to do new and different things. One of them that I've been watching that has been making some awesome tutorials is Jane Velocity Vet 1 on YouTube. She is an awesome woman and her creations are out of this world. And one of the things is that she does it she does the whole process. She tapes the whole process. Sometimes, it takes 3 videos, sometimes it takes 7, but she doesn't miss a beat. She shows everything she does, whether it's a mistake or not. She shows it and she goes on with it, which is really awesome, especially for somebody like me, so I can follow along. Um, Luisa Diaz, I follow her on YouTube, and I also belong to her Facebook group, Nothing But Crafts. She's been following Jane also, and been doing trying to do some of the things that she's showing all of us, tutorials and everything. And she's been making some awesome projects too. There's so many women out there that I just love to follow. I can't even name all of them. Leonie, My Passion for Paper, Miranda, Miss Liberty 25, Linda, Live Art Now, or Live Art Now, I believe it is. If I said that one wrong, please forgive me. I know you know who I'm talking about, because her tutorials are just, and what she makes are just awesome. All of them, all of the ones that I mentioned, and then some. They're just so many beautiful people out here with their creations. So I went ahead and I made this canvas of my I tried different techniques with it, like Jane has been showing everybody and everything. This is a picture that my daughter had taken, or that was taken. She actually had a hood on, and I just fussy cutted it out, and I enlarged it naturally. But it's just such a beautiful picture of her. And I distressed the edges with Tim Holtz Distresser, and then I inked it up. I used Vintage Photo, Walnut Stain, and also Black Soot, and then Rusty Hinge, which I'm beginning to really love that one. Then these are some of those the corners that you can get at Michael's. It's these here. They're the sticky ones. Well, I took the sticky part off because I didn't like that you could see the white part of it, and I just used E6000 to put them down there on every corner. And then this is just some trim. I believe I got it at the flea market. Then the background, to be honest, I can't even remember what color I originally started with. It was a dark color, I know that. Then I used the Elmer's glue, like I see Terry, One Crafty Cookie, do, because I was buying the crackle paint that you can get medium, and using that, but that can get kind of costly. So I tried it, and you know what? I really liked the way it did, and so much cheaper, so much more economical to use. Then I went over it with an antique white, and then Jane has been showing everyone the gelatos. Well, I finally broke down and got some. Naturally, I could only get so many because where I go, they just don't have any. So I did different. I knew where my picture was going because I had already laid it down. Well, I didn't glue it down, but I knew where I was going. So I used different, I just kind of like went over with it, and then did what she does with it, and what I tried anyway. Then these are some stencils that I got, the bricks, and then the chicken wire. Now I used, I watched a lot of tutorials on the modeling paste because I just can't seem to break down and buy some of it yet. So I finally went and I used the combination that Saw Crafter uses, and it works out pretty good. And so that's what I've done with this, and then with this one here. And then they're all using the corrugated, I can't even say that word, but you know what I mean, the board. So, cardboard. So I ripped up a box and I used this. I used my gelatos on it, and first I used gesso, and then my gelatos, and then I put some of the paste down here, which actually I tinted this one here. And then these flowers, I watched Leonie make flowers. Now, granted, mine aren't as pretty as hers, but I give it my best shot. And I inked them up, and then put some modeling paste on some of them, not all of them. And then these here I just got from the Dollar Tree, and I doctored them up a little bit and put those there. And then these little flowers here, they're from the Dollar Tree also. And then these little things, I just kind of stuck them all in there, just here and there. These little flowers here they were the earrings, and I just, took them apart and snipped in between the petals, and, kind of bent them up a little bit, and then put a little pearl in there. And then these are I tried to make them like banners, and I used, actually it's like a food container or some kind. It's cardboard, like, it's kind of like a lightweight chipboard, but it's really pliable. I mean, it's really easy to use and, put into shape. And so I cut it up, and then I stamped, on this one, Beauty, it's a Prima stamp, and then this one down here is another Prima stamp. It's Style, and, and I think my daughter is beautiful, and she does have style. So this is my, I also used, before I put all of it down, I just had the picture, and the paint and the stencils and everything down. Before I put the flowers and everything down, I picked this up at Michael's today. It says it's new. It's probably been out for a while. I have the other one. It's gloss finish, but this here is a matte finish, and that's what I wanted because I didn't want this to be shiny, because it's supposed to be kind of like vintage is what I guess I'm going for. But this is my picture, and I even used modeling paste on the edges, and then my distress stain. I'm learning, and I'm having fun, and that's what it's all about, is having fun. And Louisa had told all of us, because we're doing a challenge on our group, and she's says that artists don't follow rules. So I just, and then I did what Jane had said, just go with it. Do what you can do, and if you make a mistake, go from there. Sometimes mistakes are the best thing that can happen. But anyway, this is my picture. I hope you like it. I'd like it very much, if you leave me a comment and let me know what you think, sub if you would. I'd appreciate that. And I thank you for watching. Have a blessed day. Bye.